Welcome to Finance with Abram. In this video, I'm going to give an overview of the top 5 6-month CD certificate of deposit accounts ranked by APY annual percentage yield for March 2023. It is good to look into other features that may or may not be important to you. Of course, APY is definitely an important one for CD accounts and savings accounts because you want to earn a lot of interest on your money instead of it just sitting there earning barely anything or 0.01 or 0.05. The national average for CD accounts, I believe, is around 1%. So all of these accounts much higher than 1%, and there's a couple of ties really close ranking right here in this list. But let's jump into some of the factors that all of these accounts have in common and the requirements to make it on my list here. Now, first off, most importantly, all of these accounts are FDIC insured. FDIC stands for Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, which is an independent agency created by Congress to maintain stability and public confidence in the nation's financial system. And what they do is they have insurance on your deposits up to $250,000. So if something happens to that bank or that financial institutions where they go under or bankrupt or anything like that, your deposit, the money in your account is covered up to $250,000 by that FDIC insurance. And the FDIC was created by the Banking Act of 1933 during the Great Depression to restore trust in the American banking system. And all of these accounts have a fixed rate APY. So for the entire 6-month term when you have this account open, you will be earning that APY that you got when you signed up for the account. So no matter if the APY goes up or down within the next month or 2 or 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, you'll be earning that same APY that you signed up with throughout the whole 6 months right there. And typically the interest is going to be compounded daily and then paid out monthly. So you'll see your account rise each month and it'll be compounded on that. So you have the interest compounding on interest in your principal, and it's going to be that same rate that you signed up for the entire 6 months. So all of these are fixed rate annual percentage yields. And next up, also very important, none of these have a monthly maintenance fee. No kind of fee when you sign up, no kind of fee to maintain your account or anything like that. And one thing to look out for with these 6-month CD accounts is that there is an early withdrawal penalty that ranges with these different accounts. Sometimes they charge you a certain amount of interest or some kind of fees associated. I've seen different amounts like 180 days worth of interest, 90 days worth of interest, different amounts like that. So if you take out your money within that 6 months, before that 6 month is over, before that term ends, you will be hit with an early withdrawal penalty. So CD accounts like this for 6 months, this is good for a lump sum of money that you have that you're not going to need within that 6 months, but you want to earn some interest on for sure. Typically, the longer the term you have with a CD account, the higher the APY will be. But sometimes it's going to be a little different out there. Sometimes there are promotions going on where a lower term length has more than the higher term length. And also there are no penalty CD accounts. So if you have some money that you want to put in a certificate of deposit account, but you're not sure if you're going to need it or not, you don't want to be locked in any kind of term commitments, but you want a higher APY, and check out my video on the top 5 no penalty CD accounts ranked by APY for March 2023. So with these accounts right here, there are various initial deposit requirements to open these accounts, and I'll list them and you'll see them on the screen and I'll tell you about them as well. And without further ado, let's get into this top 5 list. First up here, we've got a tie at number 5. We've got CIT Bank with their 6-month certificate of deposit at 4.15% APY. There is a $1,000 minimum deposit required to open this account. Now, CIT was founded in 1908 in St. Louis, Missouri. CIT stands for Commercial Investment Trust. After various ventures of acquisitions, being sold, and bankruptcy, CIT was acquired by First Citizens Bancshares in January 2022. And CIT headquarters is in New York, New York. And next, also tied at number 5, is the Live Oak Bank 6-month CD with a 4.15% APY. There is a $2,500 minimum deposit required to open this account and a maximum account balance of $250,000. Live Oak Bank is a digital cloud-based bank serving small business owners in all 50 states that's a subsidiary of Live Oak Bancshares. Live Oak was founded in 2008 by James S. Mahan III with an initial focus on lending to niche industries such as dentists and veterinarians. Live Oak headquarters is in Wilmington, North Carolina. And now we have a couple of ties at number 4 as well. First up here, we have TAB Bank with a 6-month certificate of deposit at 4.25% APY. There is a $1,000 minimum deposit required to open this account. TAB Bank was founded in 1998 with a focus on offering banking services to the trucking industry as a banking service located inside of truck stops. It still handles the specific banking needs of truck drivers and fleet operators, but the bank's products have expanded to also serve individual customers. TAB stands for Transportation Alliance Bank, and they're headquartered in Ogden, Utah. Also tied at number 4 is the Synchrony 6-month certificate of deposit at 4.25% APY. There is no minimum deposit required to open this account. Synchrony Financials is a consumer financial services company that has roots that go back to 1932 when GE Capital Retail Bank was started. In 2014, GE eventually spun off a portion of its GE Capital business dedicated to retail credit cards and indicated that the new company would be called Synchrony Financial. Their headquarters is in Stamford, Connecticut. And number 3 on the list is the First Internet Bank 6-month certificate of deposit at 4.44% APY. There is a $1,000 minimum deposit required to open this account. First Internet Bank was founded in 1997 by entrepreneur David B. Becker, incorporated on October 28, 1998, and opened to the public on February 22, 1999. It is primarily involved in online retail banking and investment in securities. First Internet Bank Corp is the parent company of First Internet Bank, and per their website, they were the first state charter FDIC insured institution to operate entirely online. Their headquarters is in Indianapolis, Indiana. And a couple of ties at number 2. First up here, we have the Popular Direct 6-month certificate of deposit at 4.45% APY. There is a $10,000 minimum deposit required to open this account. Popular Direct was launched in 2016 as an online-only bank that's a subsidiary of Popular Bank. Popular Incorporated was founded in 1893 and does business as Banco Popular in Puerto Rico and Virgin Islands, and the Popular Bank in the United States. Popular headquarters is in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And next up, tied at number 2, is the Basque Bank 6-month CD at 4.45% APY. There is a $1,000 minimum deposit required to open this account. Basque Bank is an online bank that offers a savings account that earns interest, another that earns American airline miles, and CD accounts. Basque Bank is a division of Texas Capital Bank, which was founded in 1998, and their headquarters is in Dallas, Texas. And number 1 on the list is the VO Bank 6-month certificate of deposit at 4.50% APY. There is a $500 minimum deposit required to open this account, and this bank was actually lower on the list, but right before I started recording this video, I checked all the rates again just to make sure, see if anything changed, and VO Bank was one that did change enough to put it in the number 1 spot. So they went from about 3 or 4 on this list to number 1 with that increase to 4.50% APY. VO Bank is an online bank division of MidFirst Bank, which is one of the largest privately held banks in the United States. MidFirst Bank was established in 1911 and is headquartered in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And now that is it with the video for the top 5 6-month CD accounts ranked by APY in March 2023. Now also with these accounts, not all of them are available in all states, so you definitely want to check that out before you open an account. And typically while you're opening the account, if it's not available in the state you're in, you will be notified of that and won't be able to progress further in opening the account, of course. But sometimes there is a little confusion with that, and they'll have you fill out some information until it gets to a certain point. It's like, oh, never mind, you're in a certain state. But typically they ask that information up front. So that is it with the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.